In Chapter 20 of my FE7 Mech Units Only Ironman, we have now entered what most consider to be the mid-game of Fire Emblem 7. This chapter, in my opinion, is one of the better designed maps. It has fast-paced objectives, multiple avenues to let each unit shine, and probably one of the largest chunks of XP you can get on your army due to how reinforcements are set up in this map. I've been a bit silly with the last few episodes, so let us switch it up to be more slow-paced and strategic for a change. There are numerous items to be gotten, including a very important barrier staff, as well as the members card that allows access to the secret shop, which I will show throughout all future chapters, including this one. We start off by sending Sarah to unlock the gnomon-shaped room where a majority of our 2 range-capable units will be going, while sending Lucius to remove the armor knight blocking our path north, along with Matthew, our 3 lords, and Oswin to press the middle hallway. This hallway can be clustered by numerous horse units, including a mini-boss paladin, so it is important that we secure the locked door north of it, as well as the small corridor these horses are funneling in from. We immediately have a heart attack when Lyn is attacked on enemy phase and almost dies to a mage and armor knight. We heal her immediately with Sarah, and thankfully between Dorcas, Urk, and Will we can free up some space to secure a foothold into this 2-tile hallway and eventually place Hector to block off further nomads and cavalry from flooding the area. While this is going on, we have to deal with mage reinforcements in the 2x2 room that Lucius will be dealing with for a number of turns, facing a small crit percentage each round. This obviously sucks for us, but we really can't afford to place any other unit in charge of this task but him. Dart and Will also have to eventually step away from this room to deal with incoming Pegasus Knight reinforcements at the southwest corridor of the map, and the large amount of archers and fighters spawning to the east. Luckily, with the longbow Dorcas retrieved on turn 1, Will could dispatch the archers safely, while Dart awaits patiently to deal with the Pegasus Knights. Dorcas is filling the role of either reducing horses north of him, or killing reinforcements that we are using to train Kanos and Urk if they cannot complete their job themselves. And while this is all going on, we have Legault, the second recruitable thief, who is taking a bunch of treasures and trying to exit stage left at the northwestern part of the map. 2 other thieves are following behind him, with one holding the member card. Good thing is that these thieves are hard-coded to go for the treasures directly in our path, but getting Legault is paramount as he is holding both the barrier staff and the guiding ring. In previous runs we have had trouble getting to Legault in time, and in those cases I have the backup plan of putting him to sleep with Sarah using the sleep staff, but it usually has a 70% chance to land. Thank God it was unnecessary to do so, but in case someone else tries to do a similar challenge to me, keep that in mind. Once we have secured all the thieves, there is still a large amount of stuff to deal with, but the pressure is way less egregious. We have Legault grab any and all treasures available, while Matthew heads to the secret shop located here to sell off anything we do not need. Oswin cleans up all the shamans protecting Darren's throne, this general here, but we leave him alone to allow for more reinforcements to spawn. Specifically, there are a pair of armor knights and a pair of mages that alternate spawning starting on turn 15 and ending on turn 25. Dart and Will deal with the last remaining Pegasus Knights and archers, allowing Legault to collect the last of the treasures to the southwest, a brave bow, which admittedly I should have used way more aggressively throughout this run, as my Will is incredibly good. Legault then comes back to Matthew with a few other treasures to sell and the silver card. The silver card, which we got from the sage last chapter, reduces prices by half, allowing us to buy a few physics staves for a pittance. These staves allow us to have a ranged heal on Sarah and future staff users, which is incredibly useful. We then bring everyone up to the northwest corridor to clean out the previously mentioned reinforcements and get the promotion to Bishop on Sarah. She can now finally attack using light magic, but that will be more relevant after this mission as we need her more for her heals. All that is left after the training montage is to remove Darren from the throne and be extra petty to the Poison Lance armor knights to the northeast by pulling them aside, stealing their antitoxins, and then caving their helmets in, freeing the path for Matthew to get to the second secret shop, located on this tile here. Remember, this can only be accessed if you have a member card equipped. This shop contains strong killer weapons for every weapon type, as well as chest keys, elixirs, and lockpicks. I decided against the elixir as we actually have a couple to work with already, but I load up on a few of each killer weapon and a 5-use chest key that will be used on Chapter 23X and Chapter 28. We can finally complete the chapter and get access to the linchpin to our late game strategies next chapter as well.